Hi gang, welcome back to Kelly's Creations here in the foothills of the Smoky Mountains. Wanted to take just a couple minutes here because I posted several videos lately and these are dry. I've not resined them yet, but I wanted to take and show you the results on them. I'm really proud of this. This one here it's spoken for, but look at that shimmer on it. It's just fantastic. And a friend pointed out we got a dragon going downward. Let's see if I can see the dragon flying down? So I had this piece that I finished up. I'll have to take a look. It was back in video somewhere between video 13 and video 17. And this piece is spoken for. This will get a coat of resin, and I'm going to just look at, look at the way the sides came out on this, just the way it just blended right over. I'm so happy with this piece. So this one is spoken for. I've got another piece here. This is the one called Peppermint Candy. And again, look at the shimmers on it. Now it's not resin yet. And the sides again on this came out just really nice. I mean, the camera's really not picking it up. I think the lights might be just a little bit too bright, but it's so pretty. And again, this one has also been spoken for. But the one I wanted to show you, the piece that I had done for Shelley Art over in Australia. She's the creator of the bloom technique, and what she has done is she had put out a new swiping technique, and I tried it, and I got to tell you to begin with, I've never really been a fan of swipes, not because I don't think they're pretty, but mostly because I wasn't able to do them. And so now this is my final piece. It's dry. You can see the shine really coming through in the cells. And this one is available, so if you're interested, drop me an email. The email is listed below. This one is called I think I called it Colorful Campfire. I love using these deco arts. And this one is going to be painted on the sides with the deco art garnet, and it's just a gorgeous color. So if you're interested in this one is also still available. And the last piece that I had that's still available right now is the one that I had finished. It's called Peppermint Candy. And let's see if I can get it up here for you to really see. You know, and this one's going to be finished off on the sides with the, I think probably the metallic deep sapphire, because it's got it in the painting to match it. So I'm really thrilled. If you're interested in any of these pieces, you can find them. Actually, just drop me an email. It's Kelly's Creations and then 30@gmail.com. And if you're interested in a piece, let me know. I'll keep checking the email. I'll get right back with you, and we'll see what we can do. But again, every one of these is going to get a layer or a coating of resin on them, so that it just brings those colors really back to life. So give me just a minute here. I'll get these put away, and what I'll do is I'll show you the colors we're going to use today, and we'll get started. I'll be right back. Hi gang, we're back. Okay, so I have selected several colors here. I made up a bunch of paint last night. It took me about 2 hours to mix up a couple batches of pouring medium and do my colors. So as you can see, I've got them all lined up here. I got to tell you, because I don't get to paint as often as I'd like, so I was looking for something that's going to keep my paints fresher longer, and I picked up these little bottles from Amazon, and they're just the seals, so they just came in today, so I didn't get a chance to try them out yet, but I'll let you know how they work, or you'll actually probably see it in a future video. But for right now, I've got them in the little containers. So the colors we're going to use today are Deco Art Metallics 24 karat gold, Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue, Deco Art Metallics Berry. We're going to be using My Artscapes Payne's Gray, and Deco Art Texture Teal Green. And let me move these out of the way here. I hope everybody is doing well, that you're safe, that you're taking care of one another and doing well. I know it's a really rough time right now, so please, please, please be safe, be happy. Before I get started, though, I wanted to show you something. This is a tube of paint. It's the Phthalo Blue, and I had thought that I had rolled up and squeezed everything I could get out of this. And I thought, well, I'd seen it another YouTuber, another artist using this, and it's a little gadget that you put this in, and you wind up rolling your paints through. You know, you need to have it open when you do it, of course, but in doing this, I was able to see that, I'm not sure if the camera's going to show it here or not, but I still have this much paint left in there that I can get out, probably see it better from here, that I can get out of here and use. So, I mean, you want to get every drop you can. You really don't want to throw anything away. So I'll put a link to this on the bottom of my page because it's just turned out really cool. It's worked for toothpaste. It's worked for anything in a tube. All right, so my cell activators, and I've got black and white made up. I'm not sure which I'm going to use, are made out of Amsterdam, titanium white, and just water, which I found is working really well with my blooms. Black doesn't always play as well, so I grabbed the Master's Touch acrylic, the permanent black, and I mixed that with Floetrol. So I'm going to start with trying to swipe because I'm really getting into it and liking it. And we'll just see how it works. So let me get my gloves on here. This is not, the bloom technique is not something that you really want to try. I should probably take my watch off too. That you really want to try without gloves because it's just very, very messy and the paints are thick. My pillow is just Color Place white, semi-gloss white, right off the shelf. And I do add just a little bit of water to it to try and, it's thicker than my paints. The pillow's thicker than my paints. My paints are thicker than my cell activator. So it's thickest, thick, and thinnest, so it goes on top. All right, let's go ahead and get this out here. And before I do that, I do want to get down just a couple of my painter's tripods so that I can set my board up on it. And the only thing, I cut my own boards. And then all I do on the back is I just tape them off with the painter's tape that just comes from the dollar store. All right, so let me make sure that I've got this in camera range for you, and that'll help me. Yes, all right, here we go. All right, now I am going to spread this out a little bit because this is a 12-inch round. It's pretty big. And the only thing that I will do after that is just put a little strip down the middle and see if that helps some. And I've got some bubbles in here. I made this paint up a while ago, but I did shake it, so I'm just going to very quickly torch the bubbles out of it. It is house paint, so you want to do this very, very quickly. All right. I've got 3 different spatulas here, and I just went into Harbor Freight and picked these up. I think they were like $3.58 or something for all 3 of them. So I can choose what size swipe I want and which way it's going to be easier to go through. Okay, so, one of my other finds, I just got to tell you guys, this is so cool. Especially right now in this time, I don't want to be having to go out to the stores a lot. I mean, I'm a nurse, I have to go out every day for work, but I can still kind of limit, people that I'm seeing, and so I was running out of my wooden sticks to stir everything up. So what I did instead is I had to go into my local Walmart to pick up some things, and I picked up these plastic baby spoons. And this is just, I mean, take a look. You get 16 of them for $2.98. When I'm done using it, I've got just a glass of water here on the side, And when I'm done using it and whatever I need, I just drop it into that water. So, okay, let's start out with the Deco Arts 24 karat gold. And this might be a good one to show you my consistency for my paints. Let me see. If you can see, it just, it leaves a trace, but then it disappears. Okay? So let's see here. Oh, the gnats this year are just, speaking of, I guess I just floated them right in there, didn't I? All right, he's out of there now. All right, so I'm not going to, because this is going to be a swipe, I'm going to take it everywhere. I'm not going to put this in any particular order. And it is a big piece, so I'm going to put down quite a bit. So I'm not sure where you are in your part of the country. Like I said, I'm down here in Tennessee, and my family, my daughter in particular, still, well, I've got my dad, my daughter, my grandson, and my aunt still up in Michigan. And she sent me a video yesterday of her house. Now, mind you, yesterday we were 67 degrees here, just beautiful sunny. And she sends me a video, and in the video, it's snowing. Snowing! The end of April, and it's snowing. Okay, so this is my Deco Arts, or no, excuse me, this is Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm just going to, because this is going to take too long that way, let's just. All right. And this is going to be all except for the Payne's Gray. These are all going to be metallic colors. So this is Deco Arts Berry. And like I said, I'm going to wind up swiping it all over the place, so I really don't want to put it down in any particular way. My Artscape Payne's Gray, and this is quickly becoming a favorite of mine. I really do like this. All right. All right. And the last color that I'm going to put down is Deco Arts Teal Green. Now, this is not a metallic. This is a texture paint. So it actually had to have my pouring medium, and then I had to put in quite a bit of water to thin this down, because if you look at it, I'll just grab a toothpick here. It is very, very thick. Can you see that? Very, very thick. So it had to really be thinned down. But it's so pretty, I just had to do it. All right, so last color I'm going to put on. And this is only the second time that I've tried this. I think Shelley's calling it a pseudo swipe, but I'm really hoping to see some changes in here. Now comes my major decision. Do I use a white cell activator, or do I use a black? See any other bubbles in there? I really don't see any more. Okay. So I want to move this around a little bit. Well, it looks like it's really going to float around, doesn't it? All right, come on, stretch out a little bit for me. All right, let's get it like that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use just the small, and this doesn't have a whole lot of dark in it, so let's go with the black. And I've got a little board here that I use to just, let's see, move move some of these things out of the way that I use just to pour some cell activator on so that I can pick it up with my spatula. So let's see how this works out. You can see I've tried that before. All right. Cell activator, my cell activator. The black is just made out of Floetrol and Masters Black. And you can see that it's very, very much thinner. It's a whole lot thinner. Okay? So, pour a little bit of this out here. All right. Set that up there and get it out of my way. I tend to be a bit of a klutz. So, all right, with my small one, I'm going to dip the edge in. Just, I'm not sure if you can see just how shiny that is. So it's not, I'm sorry, I'm using a black. Anyway, so I'm going to make sure I don't have a whole lot on here, but let's start with and I think I want to go a little bit thicker. Ooh, yeah, it's sealing up really nice there. Let's see if I can't get the area that I just went through to get some more of that. Okay, and I don't want all cells, but I want to get some cells. So, give me just a minute here. I will be right back. I want to find a different spatula to use with it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I went and got my little Lowly Beffy mat, the scraper that comes with my mat, and I will apologize for my mat. I should have cleaned it off, but I did a bunch of painting a couple days ago, and I've just really been working like crazy since. So, okay, you can see how much I'm using there. Not a whole lot. Let's go. Okay, might need to get a little bit more on there than what I've got. Now it's picking up. All right, but I need to start inside my paints because I dragged my white. Still learning, bear with me, I'm sorry. Here's some color right here. Right. And then I think I want to give it one more. I want to leave, that's going to wind up getting poured off. So let's go ahead and come this way. And good, bad, or indifferent, I'm going to post this so you can see. I know right now it's like, I need you. I'd be feeling normally like I do right now with most of my swipes, which is just like, no. But let's try doing one more thing here for some more of this color. All right. I'm going to leave it at that, and we're going to start tipping. Let me get this out of the way. All right, good. Here we go. Oh, here we go. All right. Count. Take a deep breath. Ready? Okay, go. I want to get rid of this white first, so I'm going to tip that way. We're going to try and take that off. Okay. I don't want to stretch it some. Take it this way. Oh, come on, play nice. All right, leave the color. And let's see what we can do now with getting some of this down here. Got a lot of black there that I want to take off. All right. And top, but I'm really liking this part. Not so much here, so let's see if we can't get that to come off. And I'm sorry if you can hear the puppies. They can hear Mama talking, so they want to come on in and play. And unfortunately, Romper Room is not conducive to doing a video. All right, now I'm going to try and bring that back a little bit more to the center. And oh my goodness, I am liking it. Okay, so I'm stopping there. No, Kiki, you don't need to be in with Mama. Okay, so, you know, I don't want to take a chance on touching anything here, so I'm just going to remove the gloves. I really like that. I'm actually liking the whole piece. I'm liking the way it's blending and moving and not just cells, but I mean, it's got some pretty spidering in here, but give me just a minute, and what I'll do is bring the camera down and give you a really close look. I'll be right back. Okay, gang, we're back. Take a look at this, the golds and the shimmers. I'm going to try going over it one way, and then we'll come back the other so you can see the cells and the different things that are going with it. Look at that. Oh, I think I may have just found something I really like. Look at the sides. Wow, look at the sides. I may not have to do a whole lot of work with this either. Oh, yes, I'm very proud of this. All right, so I'm going to take a look here. Come back at it from the other side. Look at, oh, yes, 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 the cells are still developing. And then the wave, and come back over to the solid colors. Yeah, I do. Yes, Yankee pull. So, I hope you like it. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do that. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so that you can get notified anytime that I post a video. And down in the bottom in the comments, please tell me what you think and give me some ideas for some future pours and what you think I should do. I know this weekend I'm going to be, well, weather permitting, this weekend I'm going to be cutting out some more rounds here to work on because I really like working with the rounds. So, from the foothills of Tennessee, this is Kelly from Kelly's Creations, wishing you all to be very happy, very safe, and very healthy. See you next time. Bye-bye.